Have you ever been playing your favorite farming life simulator game and thought to yourself, man, I wish I could stop time and have my way with all the NPCs? Well, have I got the game for you? Meet EraToho the World, a text-based RPG that was, from what I presume, developed by an evil Japanese otaku wizard that thought Dwarf Fortress didn't have enough Touhou eroticism. The plot's simple, as in there is no plot. You make a custom character, choose where you want to live, and you're done. The only difference between you and the average Joe, however, is that you have the ability to stop time. When I said this was a text-based game, I truly meant it. This is the UI. If this looks complicated, don't worry, it is. Your mistake was thinking this was a simple game to get your goon onto, when in reality, this isn't a corn game, this is a corn terminal. The main feature of this game is its stats. There's a stat for everything. For example, you've got speech, alchemy, different musical instruments, combat, and of course, urination. All of which you can grind indefinitely and really hone your skill at like a true artisan. Basically, every action you take or others take will train a stat. That's where the true poetic nature of this game shines. There's an angle and a devil that both rest on your shoulder while you play this game. There's an urge to become some sort of wetworks tickle terrorist that sneaks around town stealing yokai underwear and gaslighting them into thinking they just forgot to wear it this morning. That fights the urge to be a simple man who tends to his farm, runs a successful exotic lumber business, and lives happily with his beautiful inchling Fudo wife and their 5 daughters. All of which were only possible because you have the perk Almighty Impregnation. Oh yeah, that's something I forgot to mention. You can have a family in this game. Is it some sort of endgame event where you and your lover decide on it once you've gotten through college and are stable financially? Sadly, no. It's more like you can track the fertility cycle of your target and try for a baby in any means once they're ovulating. Unless that character is a child, which in that case, you feed them homemade ovulation drugs to get around the speed bump we call not being able to menstruate. They don't even have to be aware of it if you try while they're asleep or during pause time. Again, this game is truly a modern trolley problem, but instead of people dying on railroad tracks, it's Cirnos having bastards they weren't even aware of conceiving. This game is truly a unique experience though, and is probably the best depiction of Gensokyo I have ever seen. Me just talking about it doesn't really do it any justice though. I consider it more of a life simulator than I do an H game. So if you ever find yourself on /JP, I would consider dodging the Marisa ass threads and going on an Era Games general thread to try it out for yourself.